Affordability strategies when rates are high. What Vegas buyers are doing. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest obstacles many buyers face.
Oh my God, what is that?
High mortgage interest rates. While rates in 2025 are higher than what we've seen in the last decade, that doesn't mean homeownership is out of reach. What it does mean is that buyers have to shift strategy.
Really?
Here in Clark County, many buyers are discovering that the key isn't waiting for rates to drop.
What?
It's adjusting how you buy so you can still afford a home today. We'll walk through exactly how folks in the Las Vegas area are responding, what programs and tactics are available, and how you can move forward with confidence. By the end of this episode, you'll have actionable strategies you can use whether you're a first-time buyer or someone looking to upgrade.
Nice.
Why do high rates matter? How do they reduce buying power? We need to understand the mechanics first.
That's true.
Even a half point or full point increase in a mortgage rate can significantly raise monthly payments and reduce what you can afford.
Oh, no.
Locally, one Las Vegas-based article noted that the 30-year fixed rate has reached around 7% for many buyers in Clark County. That rate shift changes everything.
Really?
For example, if you're qualified for a $400,000 home at one rate, a rate bump might reduce your effective budget by tens of thousands of dollars.
What?
It's not just about the monthly payment going up. It's about the loan amount you can qualify for shrinking. Higher rates also often means higher required income, stricter debt-to-income threshold, and fewer overall options. In Las Vegas, where the median home price sits near the upper 400,000s and local incomes often don't match that level yet, the impact is clear.
Oh, no.
A recent report pointed out that many local families earning around $80,000 a year fall short by nearly $40,000 of what would be needed to afford a median price home under current assumptions. For buyers, this means that affordability must be approached differently,
That's all right.
not with passivity, but with strategy. Smart budget adjustments. Thinking differently about the home price. When rates are high, many buyers don't just wait, they adapt.
All right.
One common adjustment here is narrowing the search or lowering your target price.
That's true.
For instance, buyers in Las Vegas are looking at slightly smaller homes, alternative neighborhoods that are still desirable but offer more value, or homes needing minor cosmetic updates instead of a full turnkey condition.
That was legitness.
Another key adjustment is expanding the budget side costs you monitor. Because monthly budget have climbed, it becomes even more important to factor in insurance, property tax, HOA fees, utilities, and upkeep, especially here in the desert climate of Southern Nevada.
That's all right.
Ignoring those can undermine your budget, even if the mortgage looks fine on paper.
That's true.
Buyers are also increasingly asking sellers for concessions to offset rate pressure.
Really?
According to a local mortgage lender's analysis, concessions in Las Vegas are being used more often to help buyers afford the payment. These include seller credits for closing costs, temporary rate buydowns, and other assistance. The bottom line, adjusting your price target and negotiating smartly can help you stay in the game even when rates are elevated.
That was legitness.
Financing options and rate-friendly strategies. With higher rates, exploring alternative financing and creative structures become especially important.
That's all right.
In Las Vegas, buyers are turning to options like buydowns, where sellers or builders pay points to reduce the effective rate for several years or permanently. Adjustable rate mortgage, or ARMs, are shorter-term loans that lower the initial rates and payment, with an eye toward refinancing later. And last but not least, government-backed programs like FHA or VA, or down payment assistance programs that reduce initial cash outlays and allow for more flexible qualification.
Nice.
For example, Local residents making less than typical household medians can still build towards ownership by using strategic savings and assistance.
Nice.
The key here is threefold. Lock a manageable payment today, plan for future flexibility, and partner with a lender who understands how to structure deals in the local Las Vegas market. It's not about settling for a bad deal. It's about optimizing what you can under the current condition.
That's right.
Location, timing, and market leverage in Las Vegas. Another important part of the affordability equation is where you buy and when you buy.
That's true.
In Las Vegas, neighborhood selection matters significantly. Some areas, like Henderson, Summerlin, and North Las Vegas, are seeing different pace and price trend dynamics. Entry-level homes in value-oriented neighborhoods remain more accessible than luxury homes in premium areas.
That's right.
For example, one report highlighted that buyers' incentives and concessions were more common in areas with slower sales, giving buyers more leverage.
Really?
Timing also matters. Markets shift with seasons, and buyers who move when others pause, for example, during the hotter summer months or during local events, often find better deals.
Nice.
In addition, because Las Vegas continues to attract out-of-state buyers, especially from California, competition varies by neighborhood. Some buyers are choosing to expand their search radius. For example, looking just beyond the city core to find affordability while still accepting the commute. For those flexible with location, this can open up more options and better value. Long-term thinking and future refinancing opportunities. When rates are high, one of the best affordability strategies is to think long-term.
That's true.
Buy a home you'll stay in for at least 5 to 10 years or more. That way, the rate you lock in today becomes less critical because you have time to benefit from appreciation, repairs, and future refinancing when rates eventually come down. In Las Vegas, where population growth and job expansion continues, homeownership remains a strong wealth-building strategy. Even if your rate is higher today, if your monthly payment is manageable and you plan to stay, you may come out ahead. A local article noted that despite higher rates, people who buy now still build equity and improve their financial foundation over time.
That was legitness.
Also, keep future refinancing in view.
Okay.
Many buyers assume high rates now means locking in for life. What? That's not true. As rates shift, you can refinance down the road to improve your payment.
That's true.
Meanwhile, owning now means you're no longer paying rent that's subject to yearly increases.
Isn't that amazing?
Final thoughts? Affordability when rates are high isn't impossible. It just means being more strategic about how you approach home buying.
That's right.
In Las Vegas, the reality is clear. Rates may be elevated, but the city's strong fundamentals, migration trends, job growth, lifestyle appeal are still firmly in favor of homeowners who plan wisely.
That's right.
If you're buying now, focus on what you can control, like your budget, your loan structure, your neighborhood choice, and your long-term plan. Work with a local realtor and lender who understands the Las Vegas market. With the right strategy, you can make homeownership work, even in a higher rate environment. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my website or social media. Find all the links in this podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thanks for joining us today. See you next week.